I have a litter of 4 ball pythons that haven't had their first meal and it's been a long time. They should have eaten by now. I've heated up some rats in here and usually this will do the trick. I kind of like try to feed them non-heated ones, and if that doesn't work then heated ones sometimes will work. And so far one of the 4 has eaten. I've done videos on force feeding and I haven't really done like an assist feeding where you kind of get them to start eating and then they eat on their own. I'm gonna take the food. I'm gonna put it into the snake's mouth, and instead of just shoving it all the way down, come on.
Maybe it's smaller.
No, this is, can eat something bigger than this. So I'm gonna actually kind of stick it. Yes, see? So I find that you put it in their mouth and you let them kind of like hang for a bit until they start eating it. And then once they start eating it, you can put them down. The thing is that if you put them down, sometimes they stop eating. When you hold it, it's like it holds on to the food, and the next thing you know, it eats it. For some reason, they're less prone to let go of it while they're hanging and holding it. The snake is eating it now, so I'm gonna gently put her somewhere else. She's probably gonna drop it, or he's probably gonna drop it, but let's just see what happens. Nice. See, the other one ate it. Very good. And this one struck at it warm but then let go of it. So I'm gonna do this with all of them now. So I open up the mouth and I don't just stick it in the mouth. I put it as if I'm gonna force feed it. I just get the head basically to the throat. And there's something about letting them hang that makes them hold on. Because if I just was to do this and put the snake down, it'll let go. But because it's kind of like falling, it's holding on to it. And then it's holding on to this, transfers in it to eating it. So it's a nice little trick when you've tried to heat up your meals, when you've tried all sorts of different things and it doesn't work. As kind of a last resort before force feeding, you can do this. And after you've done this for a few meals, often they're gonna eat good on their own. Before I knew to do this, I used to force feed, and force feeding animals is just, it's gross. And this, they're still doing it themselves. You're just kind of getting it in their mouth the first time. And it's eating. Oh, that was not as smooth.
And that one doesn't.
I have to. I pulled
out.
out 4 instead of 5. I should have pulled out 5. It's okay, you can take the water out.
Sorry, baby. Later, me.
Alright, it's trying to eat it, so I'm gonna gently put it away.
I didn't see what you're doing.
Oi! Oh, baby, Avery just came back. Where's my big hug and kiss? I missed you.
How did your death come in? did him get in? Oh,
I sneaked in.
Say-
how do you sneak in?
It's nighttime. Everyone's sleeping. We're gonna do the last one. And then we're gonna see if it works with corn snakes too. Oh, this rat kind of split in two a bit. Its gut has guts coming out of it. Yuck. And this is gonna be the one that's not gonna want to eat. Ugh. Out of the 5, there's 1 that ate, there's 2 that ate, 3, and 4. So 4 out of the 5 ate. So that's success to me. Tomorrow I'll try again. This is the kind of stuff you have to deal with sometimes, and it's the difference between, you know, having an animal make it or not. And I just had clutch and litters where all the babies eat, and then you have a clutch like this where it's like, it seems to be kind of like this clutch wants to eat, the next clutch doesn't. And I have this problem a lot with ball pythons. But even with the little snakes, I've noticed they don't. This is my first year dealing with some smaller snakes, and some of them just don't want to eat. But I just tried this out on a corn snake. It worked, so now the corn snake's eating too. So you can probably use this technique on all sorts of snakes. Hopefully that hopefully that helped you and it was useful. And if it did or not, please smash the like button. It helps out a lot. And also just understand, if you want to breed animals, sometimes you're gonna get dirty. Sometimes things are gonna be nasty. And this, I edit these videos to make them happen like quick and fast and be entertaining, but this takes hours, and it's like, it's 2 in the morning. So it's just like, it takes time. It's not all fun and games, and there's a lot of nasty stuff sometimes. Nothing's as disgusting as like dead rats and mice. They just, ugh, it's disgusting.